So, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to do the daily fortune cookie for the collective. Let's get some tarot cards on the table. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Happy Diwali. Thank you for everybody who stopped in this morning, came to see me. Angel Spirits Guides. What is our daily message for the collective today? Angel Spirits Guides. What is our daily message for the collective today? Angel Spirits Guides. I don't have anybody. Ooh, that's not working. Angel Spirits Guides. What do we have for the collective today? Angel Spirits Guides. What is our daily message? Let's see. A lot of cards, a lot of cards, a lot of cards. Let's take them. Start it. 10 of Wands. 10 of Cups reversed. 4 of Swords reversed. 4 of Pentacles reversed. 10 of Swords. Wow, 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups, and 10 of Swords on the ground. Judgment. 7 of Swords. 2 of Swords. This is turning into a really big reading for somebody who tuned in. 5 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. Princess of Cups. Princess of Swords. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you for coming. I know I'm back too. But look, my camera's working and so is my sound, right? I still have sound. I figured it out. So now I could use my beautiful new camera. I'm so happy. All right. So we got this big general reading for today. And I'm going to just start. You know, the first thing I'm just very drawn to is the 10. We've got the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Swords. You know, that this is a very interesting dynamic. There is an ending on so many levels. I feel like right now you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. Uphill climb with 10 wands on your back. Worrying about everything from the past when you were a kid all the way up to what happened an hour ago. You're carrying it all upstairs. No, he didn't poke me. Thanks. Just climbing uphill. All right. This is what I feel like your energy is right now. I feel that with that something happened. Something happened family-wise to put 10 of Cups upside down. So where this would have been a beautiful family life, happy family, happy kids, the dog, the house, it's all gone. I feel like you know, this is a special read probably for somebody who's tuning in. You know, feel free if it resonates to leave me a message in the box. Coming in with the 4 of Swords. I think for the first time in a long time, you're finally able to sleep because I feel you're leaving something behind. I feel you have been living life so close to the chest for a really long time with the 4 of Pentacles upside down that you have been so protective, so like standoffish, so beat down that you had to get out of a certain family situation. But it's come out of cost. Hey guys, how are you? Bethany, if you're not a subscriber, you could subscribe and you could get a free 3-card read after I'm done with the daily fortune cookie. So I do feel like it's come with burdens, leaving this life behind. But I really feel an ending. It's coming in with the Ten of Swords. I feel like somebody just really, really did a number on you. I mean, this is a tough energy. This is someone you love and trusted, sticking every sword that they could get their hands on in your back and leaving you like for dead. I don't like this card, but people always say, look at the sunrise. The sun is coming up. This is a 10. It's an ending. We're moving on, okay? And when it's coming in, and I have to believe it's associated with this reverse 10 of cups, I feel it's an end of a family situation, big time. And it's left you with a lot of burdens. But I feel like it's released you in a way. I'm going to put these down. It's coming in with judgment. It's a great card. I feel whatever you're looking for, whatever you feel you deserve, you're going to get. I feel if you're in the middle of a divorce or a separation, or you're concerned about getting your money, or you're concerned about your kids, I think it's all going to work out for you, because I really feel like the person who disappointed you and turned your house upside down is really like a little bit of a player, and their own energy is going to get them in trouble in this situation. But you've got to realize that this person with the Seven of Swords is going to try and get everything they can, or get away with everything they can. You know, this is, Mr. Sneak, I'm sneaking off in the middle of the night with all your stuff card. He's not a great guy, and he's going to try and take what he can, but I don't think it's going to happen, because I think he's at fault. Look, here's Seven of the Swords that he stuck in your back. This is your energy, Two of Swords. It's time to make a decision. Look how beautiful. This so represents the spirit of this card. Look at the moon, the crescent moon. The crescent moon represents the inside voice of the heart chakra, the high priestess energy. You need to take off the blindfold. You need to put one of these swords down. I would take another one with you, but you've got to start moving in a forward direction. Listening to yourself, listening to your own energy. All right, because I feel like there's been a real release for you with the Four of Swords reversed, with the Four of Pentacles reversed. I feel you're finally getting a release. So please, it's time to choose a direction. There's going to be a lot of fighting coming in with the Five of Wands. This is just people fighting. This is people fighting because they don't even know what they're fighting about anymore. All right. So, I feel like whatever this break is that you finally got out of, there's going to be fighting. There's going to be somebody who's going to try and take you for a ride. I believe you're going to be in court. And I really believe it's over. This is really crazy, because now I'm picking this up. There's a Princess of Swords and a Princess of Cups. I almost feel like these are kids. I feel like there's kids involved. And it's going to be hard, because the Eight of Pentacles, you've been working really hard. You might not really have the money that you used to help out with them, to give them what they want. But I think there's going to be a time where you all three of you are going to have to, or, the children, and you have to decide what you actually really need in your life. Because I feel like you've really put down the burden of a very, very dysfunctional relationship. I feel the person that you left sacrificed everything, your family, the welfare of everybody. And, I feel that it is coming with burdens, but I do feel a huge release. This is a very specific message for whoever watches this and it resonates. Please leave me a comment. But, that's it for the Daily Fortune Cookie. We're going to move on to the free reads for subscribers. Yeah, no, he didn't poke me this time, but I was talking to my husband this morning about, all these messages that are coming in from, all these spirits, everybody's, people who've passed on, and I really just didn't even know. I don't even know how to explain that. Like, I was asking my husband, I'm like, what do you call that? And we just started Googling it on the internet. I mean, I guess it's clairvoyance, and it's also clairaudience, they call it. not only can I see the spirits, but I could hear them. So I guess that's pretty special, huh? I just thought I was an empath, but I really these days I feel like I'm seeing spirit. It's weird, very weird sometimes. It's hard to explain, but I think even my husband, who's not a firm believer in all of this, he's a skeptic. He's always been one. That's what I like about him. Even he has to say that the the stuff that's been happening is interesting and unexplainable. I guess I'm a phenomenon. So anything, Bethany, do you have a question? I see a lot of people on. I see 5 people on, but only 2 people are talking to me. You don't have to talk to me. You could watch from afar. I'm all good with it. But I'm here to answer your questions, and I'm not going anywhere for a while. General love. Hey guys, where am I located? I live in New York. I'm a New Yorker. So, Bethany, general love. Let's go for it. Let's get some love cards. Guys, please subscribe. As soon as you do that, then you can drop me a question in the box. You have so many questions. Oh, no, Dahlia. You know what? But I got to tell you, sweetheart, sometimes you don't need to know all the answers, especially in one day. Like, it's okay. It's okay not knowing, guys, not knowing is okay. Believing in the mystery, life having a little bit of mystery is a good thing. We don't want to get too hung up on knowing all the answers, because if we knew all the answers, life wouldn't be any fun, would it? I mean, seriously. Okay, so where am I? I totally always get off track. All right, so Bethany. Self-worth is coming in, Bethany. I kind of feel that you feel a little lost and lonely, a little alone. I feel self-worth is coming in. It's so time for you to try and empower yourself. I feel that maybe you just aren't valuing yourself. You need to have a little bit more confidence. I think you feel a little abandoned. I don't know if something happened in the past that makes you have like these insecurities that people are going to leave you all the time. But I feel like that's coming up. Like sometimes like you almost hate to be alone. Like sometimes I kind of like to be alone. I don't like when there's too much chaos around me. But I feel like you're this alone feeling is very uncomfortable for you. And compromise is coming in. This is just showing me that you just need to be a little bit flexible. But let me get one of the spirit cards. Let's see if I feel something around me, but I can't. It's more of like a shadow than a person. All right, so now she is coming through. Black hair, long black hair. A little witchy herself. I think she liked to dress in black. That's why she came to me as a black shadow. Bethany, do you know who this is? She's very pretty. All right, so I feel like somebody wants to come in and talk to you about this self-worth situation, Bethany. To me, she seems to be, she has very long dark hair, long, like this long, and very pretty. She's wearing something that's black, almost like she actually, I like black, but not sure who it is. She has a very, very witchy presence. She's standing very far back from me. She doesn't want me to get in her energy. Well, you know, like if you don't want me to get in your energy, why are you here? Let's get, okay. She's like, put the cards on the table, bitch. I tell you. High Priest. Okay, so is that who you are? Who are you? No, she's a white witch. Okay. All right. I get it. Who's the High Priest then? Oh, I'm the white witch and you're the high priestess. She wants me to not get out of my lane. She does not want me to get out of my lane. All right, I get it. All right. I see it. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this lady, Bethany, you got somebody on the other side. She's incredibly intense. She's very, very, very connected energetically. She's pretty much telling me, like, she doesn't even want me to even think I have the ability to read her energy. She's coming in as a high priest or a high priestess, as a shaman. I don't even think she exists. I think she is like almost like, what do you call it when? She's like a combination of them both, a high priestess and a shaman. I don't know if she's American Indian. She has the long black hair, but she doesn't appear to me to be American Indian. But she's coming in with the oracle. Wait for important information. She's telling me I'm the white witch. She says that's me. She's like, girl, don't even think. She goes, just be the light. Be a good white witch and stay in your lane. Because there's people who are very talented. And I'm gonna have to do more work for myself. She's like the double indemnity, man. She is just like not only, yeah, she's about as big as it gets. So, okay, so what are you here to tell me today? About Brittany. She says she wants you to get oracle cards. Maybe this is why the oracle is coming by. She says, get like this. Get some oracle cards. And ones that have like choice messages, Brittany. Like almost like I have Buddha cards, and I like those Buddha cards because they give me give me balance, because they accept the dark with the light. Cards that accept the dark with the lights. Maybe you need to maybe she's using my Buddha cards as an example. Maybe that's what you need to get. I don't have them with me right now because I'm someplace else. But listen, she just wants you to just every day shuffle the deck and take out one of these like reinforcement messages and just try to live the message for the day. Hi, Ocean. Just try to live the message one step at a time. It's like she feels like she just needs to build you up from the bottom. I wonder if this is your spirit guide. She's certainly not my spirit guide. I bet you she's just a spirit guide. That's why she's coming over, not only as like a high priestess, but also a shaman. Yeah, she's pretty strong. I bet you. Yeah, I think she's a spirit guide. Because she's certainly not American Indian. So so that shaman thing coming in, I think she's almost like an entity. Like she is like the culmination of these two energies together. She's actually something that I've never really seen before. Okay. I hear you. I guess I have some work to do too. Brittany, I hope that helped. I mean, sometimes people come for one message, they get another, but I think yeah, Ocean. Hi. I could see the picture. You could see her now too, right? Absolutely. Yeah, no problem. I feel blessed that they come and give me such a hard time though. Like I need like a union. I need to be in the clairvoyant union, like people just can't come in and out. And then, because the spirits just can't come in and out and say whatever they want. They always tell they nitpick at me. They do. And my spirit guide is the worst. She's tough. She knows I need somebody tough, so she's tough on me. But anyway, hi Ocean. You can ask anything you want, my love. I know. You know what? I'm very unstructured. Like when I was in school, I was amazingly learning disabled. I all sorts of problems, and it's so funny that I'm a teacher now. I have I teach children that were like me. So it's amazing, but at the same time, like I don't even know why I'm saying that to you, but yeah, I just feel so lucky. Okay, can you ask Spirit all over the place to learning to rein myself in now? Yeah. Can you ask Spirit? Will I have my LLC by December or January? A lot of people are waiting on paperwork. I certainly hope you get it before December or January because I think I mean, if you live in America, Ocean, I think things are going to get really effed up again in a couple of weeks. So please, if you've got big things to do, you go buy toilet paper. You heard it here first. It's gonna get cuckoo again. So that being said, let's look. Let's get some cards on the table. I wish I brought another deck of tarot cards. I should play with my little tiny ones, but they're so small. Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is really weighing heavy on you. Got like the weight of the world on your shoulders. Three, the Empress. Okay, birth of a new idea, new business. That's good. Major Arcana, Nine of Swords, reversed. Putting down the pain, moving forward. Yes, I see. You will get your, if you don't, I feel it's coming soon. Okay, I never really put too much of a time frame on things because of my spirit guide not understanding time. Our time. But I feel it's coming. I feel, three great cards. The Empress, of course, the Divine Feminine, the birth of new ideas, abundance, laying down your swords, Nine of Swords reversed. That's a great release. And it came in, what did it come in with? It came in with the Ten of Wands. Yeah, I see it's a lot of stress on you. I understand. But it's gonna resolve itself, Ocean. I really think it is. Yay. Okay. Anybody else? I see people, but sure, Hannah. You just how about three cards because that's the deal. You have to take three. Since Spirit is talking today, why don't we just keep with Spirit? Angel Spirits guides. Hannah. Spirit, what do you need Hannah to see today? Feel a male with blonde hair. Curly. Blonde. Angel. Trader, exchange energy, create abundance. Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Wow, this guy's coming out a lot. All right, so you have two guardians on the other side giving me a message for you, Hannah. One is an Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Look at this person. I actually don't even know if this is a guy or a girl. I'm actually going with a guy. Kind of has my hair. I don't know if this is anybody that you would actually know who they were. I think they could just be an energy on the side, just a guardian. A lot of these cards come in, they have the angels. You know, angels, you know, you got a couple of angels. They just sometimes they come around us. Sometimes our spirit guides and our guardians, we don't even know. They're just people on the other side that come into our energy to try and help us. I do feel that there's somebody, Hannah, on the other side that had a beard, like almost like a goatee beard and a mustache, maybe longer, dark hair. I feel that he might have been 35 or 40 when he passed over. I don't know if you know this person. I feel like it had to do with a motorcycle or like a car accident. Hey guys. So I don't know if you know who that is. Yeah, Hannah, are you still there, honey? Mom's fiance passed away. Okay. Does he look like that a little bit? Listen, honey. He is so sad that he had to leave you behind, because I really feel like he really considered you a daughter. Almost like, I don't think he had children. Did he have children? Or if he did have children, they were very estranged. I feel like there was almost like a hole in his heart that he was able to put you into, because he really felt like you almost were a child to him. And if he didn't let you know that, he really wants you to know that now, that he thinks about you, and that's why he's coming in today. I kind of feel like these two guardians brought him in just to say hi. Wow, his energy is really strong, Hannah. Can you just give me a second? He has a lot. He has a lot of grief over what happened. He feels he had so much unfinished business. He feels terrible for your mother. He wants your mom to know that even though she loved him, that she can't be alone for the rest of her life. So I don't know if there's something going on with your mom, like if mom has met somebody new and mom feels guilty sometimes because she feels like this guy was really the love of her life, and she's almost betraying him on like some kind of weird spiritual level because she's looking for something new. He just is coming over from the other side to say he understands. He's going to see her on the other side. He loves her. He loves you. He keeps on saying, I can't believe I fucked up like this. I can't believe I fucked up like this. Like, I really fucked up. All right. So listen, Hannah, I think she is holding back on meeting somebody else because she just, nobody kind of compares to him. And I think she really feels on some level that she's betraying him a little bit. And he wants her to know that he does not want her to be alone, okay, for the rest of her life. He wants her. All right, I'm going to pull a love card because he's trying to tell me something in love, like almost like he could see her love. Yeah, he feels like she's stuck. He wants her to clear her energy. He says it's not going to come in until she kind of clears the energy. Tell her, please, just like cleanse the house, cleanse herself, pray for him. But he does see something coming in the future, and he absolutely wants her to know that it will be no betrayal to him if she's with somebody else. And he says he's sorry he messed up. He loves you both. You're like a daughter to him. And to please, he just wants you to live in your passion. He's like, life is short. He goes, I know that, ignite your fire. And, just stay rooted and grounded. Be there for your mother. She needs you. I feel bad. He's like crying. He really misses you girls. All right. Please, please, please give your mother that message. And tell her to feel free to contact me on Lady Farah Tarot on Facebook or Insta if she wants me to talk to her. But it was a very strong message that came through for her. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. He's like, please just live. He goes, go and live and be happy. He's like, life is short. He goes, he's like, it's over like that. I kind of feel like that's how it happened to him. It was just like, and he's on the other side. But I feel he's very earthbound. He stays here. He stays here with you guys. Maybe it might be good for you, Guy, to bring in. Are you still in the same house that you all used to live in together? I think he might be bound to that house where everybody was living. He's earthbound. All right. Well, you know what? This is the weird, creepy thing. I think this is why he's so sad. I think he's earthbound in that house. So listen, I don't know if you have to do, there are people who help, I feel like you really need to pray to him to try and start moving towards the light. Maybe now that he knows that he got his message through me, he's going to be able to release and move on. But he's very earthbound right now. He says he's going to release now. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. It's like a sad story, Tell your mother he loved her. He really did. He still does, obviously, because he's still floating around the old house you guys used to live in. But I think he gets it now. Maybe that's why he came through today, because he just really needed to tell you, okay? He really needed somebody to hear him. All right, is there anybody else? Oh, Cloudy Sagittarius. Are you a beginning pagan witch? To what or who would I dedicate my altar? Currently, self-love and covenants. Okay, so listen, witchcraft, I don't know. I guess witchcraft is like paganism. Let's start with paganism. So paganism was like pretty much the religion of gods and, spirit and plants and all sorts of things that existed, before Catholicism came in and, just started burning people up for, believing in herbs more than believing in this divine character that was, created. And I still don't know so much about, but, I don't put an amazing amount of faith in some stuff. But listen, I don't have an altar. what I kind of do is I have my tarot table, I have my, I fill a bowl with salt and water, and you should have candle, you should have like a live plant. I don't today. But there's a few things that you can have. You could get yourself a wand. I like natural wands. Like this is just a stick. Usually you could put a shell at the end of it. The circle, the spiral is very good. I used to have I had a wand with the spiral and I don't know what happened. But anyway, so I don't have an altar and I don't know who you would dedicate it to. But I really revolve my belief system around my spirit guide. My spirit guide has let me know enough that she comes from a time that I kind of almost feels like is the only thing I can identify it to is like ancient Egyptian. She is before really the development of like the Mayan calendar or anything like that. And she just shows me things, and I don't want to call her like my religion, but she really teaches me right from wrong. And when I do things that are not right, she lets me know about it. And then sometimes I don't even know what I did wrong, but I know I must have done something. Can you pull a card for a hint? If you want to. I wanted to do elements okay, let's do the ancestors. The ancestors have been so nice to me. We might as well just keep going with it, guys. Let's see. What should we name the altar? Who should we? You could dedicate it to Gabriel or Archangel Gabriel, or I know there's a couple of good luck, and also I'm more of a Buddhist, there's all different goddesses, Buddhist goddesses, it doesn't. Let's see what we got here. Broken Arrow, Embrace Peace, Magic Guardian. I don't know. High Priestess. Who is she? Who does she look like? Wow. Cloudy Sagittarius. Unlock the magic within. I love that message for you. Magic with a K. So good magic, right? White witch magic. But hey, you gotta find a high priest. Who do you, when you feel you connect with the divine, who do you feel it is? Does it look like her? There's one card that actually looks like my spirit guide. The High Priestess card looks a lot. Sometimes we recognize these people. But yeah, definitely to your High Priestess. Why can't you dedicate your altar to yourself? Yeah, it probably is a goddess. I feel like she's an angel. An angel goddess. She's a hot goddess. She's got her goddess. She's like the Beyonce of angels. Oh, girl. I don't know. Think about it a little bit. Think about it. Look in the pagan culture. There must be some god or goddess. I don't know too much about paganism, but there's got to be somebody that you identify with, and that's who I would do it for. Anyway, do I have anybody else out there who wants to say something? Want to talk? I'm so sad. This is my last. This is kind of like the she shed. I have this little bungalow, and I have to shut it down because it's just like a shack. It's not insulated or anything. Oh, no problem, guys. Yeah, it's just a shack. So this is like my last real weekend in it, and then I got to take everything out and turn off the water. And I'm so sad because I like this space so much better than the space in the house. It's a lot lighter. I don't know who that is. Yeah, like my knowledge of like paganism is like I would hate to even I should watch a YouTube video on it. I really should watch I watch so many YouTube videos. I have watched a lot of stuff on witchcraft because I believe that witches, there's some people who choose to be witches and there's some people who are just born, I guess, to be witches. And I just I've been watching all these shows on just the development of the persecution of witches, which is really so amazing. And most of these ladies were just, medicine ladies. There were no medicines in the Middle Ages. And these poor women would develop herbal remedies. They would birth babies. They would do all sorts of things to help. But as soon as something happened, as soon as there was a bad crop, or like the locust would fly in and eat something, the first thing they would do is point the finger at the lady who's making medicine in her kitchen and trying to help the community. And they persecuted so many people, and they did it in such brutality. Yeah, like if you work with herbs and for some reason did something that healed somebody where you think you would be absolutely praised and acknowledged and lifted up, it was almost like you must be in tune with the devil to be able to do something like that. It's like completely it was the most weird, crazy thinking, and it was all done with the development of Catholicism. The only way they could make people like transform pagans into Catholicism is to project like a doubt on their belief system, such as them having multiple gods instead of one god, or doing weird rituals. Like I think pagans used to do sacrifices. They used to be pretty brutal themselves, but they had their own concept of thinking, and what they had to do is they had to scare them. So they had to start persecuting them for ridiculous crimes to just kind of turn people to Catholicism, just to avoid being like burnt at the stake. I mean, they would tie women to a stake. Men too. Men got it, but many more women than men. Old women usually. Old women that were blonde, like the weird woman you saw on the street, like who was blonde, like that scared people, yeah, they just would, and it would be like a public spectacle. Unbelievable. Yeah, and teas, this is funny because I have fibromyalgia. So, well, actually, I think I'm better now. I've been going to the chiropractor. I don't know if it's fibromyalgia, but I definitely have some kind of nerve disorder. And somebody was talking to me about going to see this Chinese doctor in the city who makes teas. I've just been using the CBD. Yeah, does it? Because I have aches and cloudy Sagittarius. If you want to do me a favor and send me some tea bags, or even loose tea, I know how to make it. I've like got degenerative arthritis. Like yesterday was really tough here in New York. It was raining, and it was terrible. So, yeah, I'm always achy. So we have to talk. But anyway, guys, we've been on for 45 minutes. What's still mysterious for you? Hey, it's, life's, what is it? The past is history. The future is a mystery. Whatever. You gotta live in the day. And let me tell you guys, for all my skill, for all my ability to conjure spirit and read cards, I just oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, we all have a little bit of devil in us, guys. It's just we all have a little bit of dark. And having a little bit of dark is not bad. If you were all light, if you like who the hell wants to be a monk? I mean, like really. I mean, please. We need to have dark, we need to have light. But we got to watch out for our addictions because we're seriously imperfect people. And we could get so hung up, we could just really, we have the ability, our psyches just have the ability to just get attached to people. And then we have real difficulties getting out of it just because we just weak, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Oh, girl, the guy that I went to is the tea guy, and he helps me. Only tea is preparing. Oh, okay. Go. Yeah, I think I might have to. My cousin who had breast cancer was going to see him. I'm pretty good. I've been better since I've been seeing the chiropractor, but degenerative arthritis is like genetic. It's just it doesn't go away. So but it's been better. I was really, really sick last year and I'm so much better now. That's why it's weird. Like I was talking about that dark night of the soul I went through. Not only did I lose a lot of love in my life, people I loved, but I got terribly, terribly sick with like a degenerative nerve disease. I lost a hip. I had to get my hip replaced. Like all my joints eroded. I thought I was going to be in a wheelchair in like next year, but it's been much better since I've been going to massage therapists and in the chiropractor, and they've done more for me than any of the doctors that I saw. I had a million x-rays, a million MRIs, blood tests, everything under the sun. I got a hip replaced. And my massage therapist and my chiropractor, I have a hell of a lot more respect for. And probably go see this Chinese doctor, him too. But anyway, guys, we're just droning on here. But thank you so much for tuning in. I think I'm just going to be doing lives. They're so much easier for me, and I love you guys coming on and talking to me. It helps me as much as it helps you. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'm going to go for a bike ride because I think I should, and I want you to just really, really, really just be in the now. Meditate for a half an hour. Try. And have a beautiful, beautiful Saturday. I love you. Thank you for coming. Bye.